Okay, let's take the radical function again. Y equals root x. And 0, square root of 0 is 0, square root of 1 is 1, and the square root of 4 is 2, doing a table of values in my head. Now, what if I take the function of y equals negative root x? Well, that's a vertical reflection because it's outside of the function. So if I take my old x and y intercept and I vertically reflect it, I multiply the y value by negative 1. And if the y value is 0 and I multiply with 0 by negative 1, I get 0. And if I have a y value of 1 and I multiply the y value by negative 1, 1 times negative 1 is negative 1. Remember, the x value doesn't change. Now the y value is 2, and if I multiply the y value of 2 by negative 2, my negative 1, I get negative 2. And I get a vertical reflection. The graph y equals negative root x. Now let's do the function y equals root negative x. Well, that's inside the brackets with x, so that's a horizontal reflection. So in blue, if I take my x and y intercept, I have an x value of 0, and if I multiply that x value of 0 by negative 1, I get 0, so that point doesn't change. And if I take this point here, and it has an x value of 1, and I multiply it by negative 1 for a horizontal reflection, 1 times negative 1 is negative 1. And an x value of 4, if I multiply by negative 1, I get negative 4, and I get a horizontal function reflection, y equals root negative x. So we've seen vertical reflections and horizontal reflections, and in the notes you can see a vertical reflection and a horizontal reflection.